right? I'll type Ads Manager, right? And on Ads Manager here, so immediately I type Ads Manager on the search, you have it here. So you click this guy. I hope you can see my screen clearly. Okay. So once I get there, you can see the last money that I spent here, and I have an empty account at this time, really. So I have like 3 ads accounts because I have a business manager. So you click on your own ad accounts, right? Good, thank you. You can see my screen, thank you. So now the first thing I'm going to do is to fund the ad accounts, right? So to fund the ad account, so that's the first thing I'm going to do. This is still loading. I don't know why it's loading so slow. Right, so I want to fund the ad account. I'll just fund it for now for like so I'm not running this to ad because I'm done with this webinar. So because if I should just do it now, since it's on daily budget, you can just start running. So I want to fund. So you need to know the particular ad account you want to fund. You can say I told you I have like 3. So I want to fund this ad account, this particular one. And what I need to do to fund your ad account, you just click this 3 double line and go to billing. Okay, billing. So once you get to billing, because if you know fund ad accounts, how do you want to run ad? So what you actually have 2 ways. You have both prepaid and postpaid. So what I'm doing right now is prepaid, right? So I will fund this account as at this time with just 5,000 right now. I will schedule the ads. So when I found out that the ad is pick up, anything can happen. Facebook can reject and all that, whatever it is. But they've not been rejecting my ads. I can't remember the last time, maybe 3 years ago, right? But I'm just saying. So I'm going to fund it. So by the fact that the ad is already pick up, yes, I've already checked the data. I'll scale up and add more funds. But for this time, I just want to show you this how to add account. So if you are, so you can add accounts both on local. So I have the local pay is one of the local payments. So if you have Naira ATM card, this will not work for you. Yeah, this first one should not work for you, except you have dollar card. But when you have local card, this is going to work for you. So I actually have like 3 means of payment with my own Facebook. So, but the one that might be so unique and common to everybody, let me show you from my other ad account. It's called Pay You. So if your account is still on dollar, your Naira account might not be able to pay for so many reasons. One, there's what they call DCC. What do you call it? Dynamic currency converter. What does that mean? If you are paying 19,000 naira, if you are paying 19,000 naira, the system will be seeing that because it's in dollar, the system will be seeing that you want to pay $19,000. And if you don't have $19,000, which is supposed to be 19,000 naira you want to pay in your card, just imagine the system will be declining. But I'll be wondering how, why? DCC, dynamic currency converter. So it's already on some bank cards, some merchants like that. It happened with Google. So you want to pay 19,000 naira? Yes. Currency converter. So you want to pay 19,000 naira, but the system is saying $19,000. You don't even have $1,000 in account. So definitely your card will keep on declining. And you'll be saying my card is not working. It will not work. So that's one of the reasons, right? DCC, dynamic currency converter. Another reason why you might not be able to both credit card and Naira Pay You work just for me, always with an extra of 200. Why do you need to do extra? I don't understand what I mean by extra. So why do I mind showing you these other ones here? This other particular ad account here is this one. I can pay. I have dollar account, yes. So I can use anyone. I don't have problem with paying with anybody, but I know that a lot of people don't have that. So if you don't have that account, this might not work for you again too. So if it's working for 5%, 95% is a very huge volume. So, but this will be your plug most times, pay you. Even VAV card, do you understand? InterSwitch VAV card that is not master or visa card will work on pay you, right? So when you get there, don't get carried away and say you want to use debit card, right? Just go to this place so that you can just fund your account. But like I said, I'm not using this particular ad account for this at this time. I'm using this other one. So this other one that I'm both about to use is not pay you, and it's not MasterCard. Maybe some of you don't even have it. It's called the local. So the local is a payment system that actually has allow people to receive merchants like Facebook and other people to receive payments irrespective of whatever their country currency. So on the local, it's like a credit card too. Can I see local card, the local? So I will just buy 5,000 here. So I don't need to enter my card detail because my card detail is already there. So I hope you see that right now. So I don't need to enter all my card detail there. My card detail is already there on the local. Can you see that? Except if I want to add a new card, and it's also going to do that in Naira. Do that right now. So I will pause this screen while I'm entering my security code. Right now, I'm just only pausing the screen. And I click pay. So I've entered my security code, that CBB, something like that. Okay, I click pay, but maybe you have not experienced the local before. These are the local ways. So I'll click verify. So verify here will take me to my bank token. So the token will either come to my phone number or my email. So most time, like it's crazy. The phone number used to be delayed a lot of times. So most time this will happen through my email. So I'm trying to check my email, and if I didn't get it in my email as well on time, I also have my hardware token. So what I will just do is I will just take my hardware token instantly right now. So I'm about to take my hardware token. So it can be 50 minutes after before I even receive it on email on the phone number. That has been so bad. So I'm entering it from my hardware token right now. So most of you might need to use your email because it will arrive on your email faster. This might also say the payment failed. I think they have been experiencing this problem for the past 2 or 3 weeks. It can even say the payment failed, except they have rectified it. Can you see, guys? So some of you will be afraid like this. You know that it has not happened. I said this might even say the payment failed, but the money has been added. Are you so sure? Because I've been running out for the past 3 or whatever, and this has always happened. But I'll still have my money funded, right? So I'm not afraid. I know that if that kind of a thing happened to some of you, like, yay, my money has gone. No, sorry, I won't even take that one. You say my money have done. No, right? So now if I just click back now, I know I will see my 5,000 right now, right? So when you are used to system, there's some certain things that you don't get afraid of. So let me go back there now. So if they said this is something fail, Abi, you see our money there now. It's not fail. You see that? Voila. Yeah. So because I've been doing that for the past 3 weeks, so yeah, I'm not afraid. I know my money is there. So if I want, I will still use it again. It's a system glitch. Yeah. So it's normal. This is tech. So the money, in as much as I still have money back in my accounts. So I know a lot of you might be afraid that 10,000, 2,000, 5,000, 20,000. So I will scale up after everything. I'm still going to use it again. 50,000, whatever it is. And it will go. So now we want to run our ads. So you are afraid for me. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid, guys. You know what you have used to, what you have been doing. Yes, you not be afraid. Yeah. So now we want to create ad quickly. I will click here now. I want to do traffic. So the time is 3. Sorry, let's just say 4 p.m. right now. So And this ad account, I also have two kind of buying type, reach and frequency and auction. A lot of you might have only auction. Don't worry. Yeah, as you grow, Facebook will not release all the tools to you at the same time. As the more you use the functionality, the tools inside the ads manager, they will be releasing some other things to you. Right? So Facebook will not release this to you on time. But by the time you begin to do ads a lot of time, you have this. So what is the difference between these two? So this one simply means when you are running ad with this, you are competing with others, right? You'll be competing with others, with audience. Do you understand? But with reach and frequency, Facebook will reserve an audience for me, and that audience will only be for me. Did you get that? Yeah, that's the difference between that. So a lot of time, if I want to run a massive brand awareness, I use reach and frequency. Facebook will reserve like 500,000 people ready for me, and I'm not competing in an auction with anybody. It's only me that owns those audience. Facebook is going to reserve them for me, right? And you're able to know how much you're going to spend at the end of that. So if Facebook tell me in the first day that I'm going to spend 35,000 for 5 or 10 days, is that same 35,000 that will be there? They will not spend more than that. But with reach and auction, if Facebook say you're spending 3,000, you can spend 5,000, nothing will happen. I hope you get that. But again, because a lot of you might not have this, if any, might not have this, I'll still use the one that you can relate with so that we can be on the same page. Is that fair enough? Guys, is that fair enough? So I'm still going to use auction because a lot of you might not have reach and frequency. So I'm doing that. Okay, good. So because I might be doing some things and you want to practice and like, I don't have that. No, I don't want you to have that experience. So again, like I told you, I've already have some traction on the landing page. Let's check the landing page again. I didn't even remember the landing page again, but Google will help me. You know, when you do some landing page with keywords in mind and it's long list. So NeoLife. So let me do that. NeoLife product for treatment. So I know you cannot get to page 20. I will see that guy. Okay, the guy is here. Yes. That guy will soon be on number 1. I'm watching it. Right. So yeah. So I will need this URL. Okay, so I can just clip it here. So one of the reasons sometimes that I just put small money first, I want to test. Another reason is should the case Facebook reject it. So when Facebook reject anything once, don't do I get coconut head and try it again. No, don't do that. Remember I told you that I have not finished the story of Mrs. Abiodun here, right? So these ads that I'm about to run, another thing that I do that also help is I'm not always in the ace that my ad should go live. I'm going to set this ad to start running by 8 p.m. today. So those are the things that also help. Like anyway, I don't know if there's any science behind that, but it has been helpful so many times. And I also see that a lot of people respond to ad at midnight, even than daytime. It's my own observation. I don't have any data or science to back it up, and it has been working. So and again, after now, I want to relax. I've been talking since how many hours? So for anybody getting to my house and asking some question, that will be so tiring for me now. So I will set this ad to start running by 8 p.m. So you know what that means? It makes approval even faster. So it will not take any time. They will just tell you that your ad has been scheduled, right? Good. And what's the time? It started running. So that's what I'm going to do. So let's see how time will permit us. I want to quickly run a conversion ads, and I'm going to test for static image, video, right? So we are going to be designing our video for sound off. Sound off simply means when it gets to people's timeline, it will not make noise. Yep. And let's see if you can do carousel or whatever. But I always test for almost all the creatives this thing. So I can just call this Ms. Abiodun. Then again, remember I told you how sensitive what we're about to run is, right? I'm not going to call anything diabetes here. Hello? Yes. No. That's the beginning of your ads band. So I'm going to be very technical in giving this name. Can you say I call him Mrs. Abiodun? Yes. So what's that? In fact, Mrs. Abiodun is not even a good name because as part of Facebook ad policy, right? Using gender as something could be something problematic. So there's a way they put it on our policy. So I don't want to do this as if I'm opposed any gender or I'm opposed any culture. So when you are doing people of, no, don't say people of so people, right? So you just have to be technical. So I'm just saying Abiodun ads. Yes. No, Abiodun ad is also wrong. So let me just use Abiodun. So you have to be technical. But some people that do this kind of ad that they make them ban their account, they want to use product that can cure. You see that cure, automatic strike. You are gone, right? Automatic strike. So I'm not going to use anything cure here. So I've already told Abiodun one. So instead of going to next and be putting Abiodun on asset level and ad level. So Facebook ad have 3 levels. Ad level where you choose objectives, and I've chosen an objective which is conversion, right? I'm not testing for audience at this time. I'll do all that after now because of our time. I'll do all that after now, right? But I'm running this out for you. This is the same way that I'm going to run in my normal out. So I'm not testing for this time. So I'll do that later. Yes, because I've not prepared the audience that I want to test for. Then I'm going to do campaign budget optimization. Why did I want to do that? I want to run so many assets. So what does this mean? This simply means that the asset that has more opportunity, meaning the one that a lot of people resonate with, right? That people are actually taking action with. So if I'm using like 5 assets and I divide the money, whatever it is, the one that is not responding well might have the money that is already booked for it, but the one that is responding better can even finish spending money and nothing to use again. So what this means is, if I still have money on ground, the Facebook should push the budget to the one that is performing well, right? So if there's money left, so I'm using this because I'm going to be testing for more than one creatives, right? So like I said, as a beginner, don't budget anything less than 3,000 if you don't want to waste money. So for this, I'm not budgeting 5,000. I'm just doing 5,000 for now, daily, not monthly, right? And not lifetime. So I'm do that. So good. So we move that. So here now, quickly, instead of clicking next, I can click next. Yeah, but instead of click next, I can just go to the asset level. So I don't have the audience I want to test for or placements. That's what I'm not testing for that right now. I'm not prepared for that. So I'll do that. So remember, we are doing a website traffic, right? And on the website, I already have a pixel. So if you don't have a pixel on your website, so what do you want to do? And I think I've added that particular, so purchase that pixel for, where's pixel again? Okay, I'll see it. I think I've added that pixel to my business manager. Okay, this is pixel. Can you see that? Can you see? That's pixel that you see on here. Let's check the number 718. You see that? 718, right? Good. Okay, so let's move on. So is it an offer? I didn't prepare for that offer because I didn't do so I have another one that I have for offer, which is like what do you call it? But the price of 2 is cheaper than 1. The price of 3 is even by 2 too. So I have that one, but that is not what we are actually running now. I want to use the one that you guys actually created, so that when we have our time, so I can also tell you the result of the ads. Do you understand? Get that? So here now, the Facebook then follow what say that ads set might get 0 purchase, maybe because of that I should use click, right? Okay, so I will have intent to optimize your landing page view, but this guy is telling me that with my landing page view I might not have up to that. Okay, so So also work with what the system is saying too. Some people will say, oh, Facebook want to spend your money. Right? Do what is work for you. Right? Today is 24 Pacific time. So I want this to be in the next. So what is that? Like 3, that's a 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8, 9, 10, 11. So I want this guy to be 11. Okay. Don't worry, it will go. Yeah. So I've not changed this time to Nigeria local time. I think I have that on another one, but that's okay. But I just want this hour to run the next 4 hours, not now. I want to relax, even sleep after this class. I've been talking to a long time. So yeah now. So I don't want the entire Nigeria because my budget will be too small for that. So I will just say people who live in, not people that are recently. So also always take note of this. Not people that are traveling to a location, not people that recently be there, not people that are living there or recently. People who live there. If you use people that are traveling, somebody will just be. It's very important. Somebody will have been in Lagos, but he reside in Abuja. That person in Abuja will now see your ads. They now be calling you and now be saying yourself, but I target Lagos now. But you said people that recently visit Lagos, right? Yes. So for example, now that Pacific, let's say if I say 7, that stuff was 7 before, right? So 7 a.m. Pacific time. So I'm on Google right now to Nigeria. Google will tell me what's this person. So it's saying that it's 3 p.m. in Nigeria. So that 3 is 15. Are you getting that? Right? So now if I said 11 a.m. Pacific time, can you see? That is like 7. Do you get that now? Right? That is what I put there. I don't want it to run right now. Do you get that clearly? Yeah. So that's it. Okay. So I'm not targeting Nigeria because of the budget. Yeah. Not only budget. I also want to have control over delivery. I use GoKada. GoKada is not everywhere in Nigeria. GoKada is in Lagos. I think they want to start in Ibadan or something. Yes. So I don't want the issue of in Lagos I can do payment on delivery. Jimmy and Conga has started the problem of payment on delivery. So and it's affecting a lot of small e-commerce business. So a lot of people want to pay on delivery. Yeah. So Lagos I can afford pay on delivery, but I cannot do that anything outside Lagos. So I want to focus Lagos. Then even despite that it's Lagos, I don't want to do everywhere area in Lagos. Yeah. So I want to try my area. I want to try Lekki, think no, not Ibeju. That is far. Okay, let me just say Etiosa. Etiosa, that is Ikoyi and the rest. This is not nice. Or I should just even try my area. That is Amuwo Okota. Okay. Amuwo Okota Isolo. Vesta Lane Bridge. You see all these neighborhood. When you see neighborhood or place, the audience will be too small, so I'm not using that. Right? So I'm coming. The audience will be too small. First town Lagos because that's my area. What will I do this right now? I just want a place that's very close to me that can deliver maximum of 2 hours. Yes. Speed. Because part of what I do is there's an hour delivery. So I want that to be done. So I want places, any places that is far better than Lekki phase 1. It's not. This will be too tiny. Let me see. What was it? Can you see 34? That is small. That is small. So, but what I can do is too small. So when you see things like places, and I don't want to select the entire Lagos, that will be too much. Let me see. Well, Vesta Link Bridge. I don't know. Wow. Brilliant suits show up here. Like I built that hotel. I saw something like that here. Okay. I'm coming. I saw something. So while I'm searching for this, I think so I've choose Lekki Beach Road and it has covered a lot of places. But a lot of people, let me scream that again. A lot of people in Ibeju, Lakwe, a lot of them will have issue with delivery fee because from my place in Festa Care to that place, Gokada might be saying 4,500 naira. Just imagine you want to buy a product of because some people will actually reach out for another product, not this specific product. You want to buy a product of 7,000 and you are paying 4,500 GB. So I don't want that kind of stress. So I'm reducing the coverage. Do you understand? So I've reduced the radius by 5 meters. So let me now check where is coverage. So I don't want it to pass anything. Agungi is even fat, right? So let me see those places that are outside. So here I don't want Ijora. No. Although Ijora is close, but might not have people that have purchasing power in that area. So this is how we check the radius. Try to check like if it's true, it should be out of this. Check phase 2 is far. So let me see if I can even move this. No. I want it to come towards here first because I'm seeing some places under here that I don't even want to show. All these places here, I don't want those places to show. So center, drop it somewhere here. Okay, yeah. So let me check now. Lucky. How will I move this? Can you see this is even much? This is like an entire Lagos. Because I'm already seeing from we have people with purchasing power, all these places. People with purchasing power, we also have it at all those Ibeju, right? But there will be too much argument for what do you call it? Delivery fee. I don't have that time. So I'm choosing this one now. This is not the only one that I'm going to run, but I'm still going to run another one that will cover this my satellite. But just for the purpose of this class, let's do this first. That will cover my area satellites. Yeah. So here now, this product diabetes is not common. I'm not yet done. Can you see? It's not too specific, meaning low, and it's not too broad. So just make sure that your banner is in between these green. Then we are not yet done. I cannot target 6 million with 5,000. That is too much. The money is small. Okay. So here now, what I'm going to do is a typical Mrs. What was it? A typical Mrs. Abiodun, or the typical someone, although I've heard that even younger ones. Oh, are you living at Go Palace? Chukwudi Fina. Talk to me. Do you live in Ago Palace? If you live in Ago Palace, you are just my neighbor. Yeah. Okay. So here now because we don't have strategy documents. I didn't mean we have strategy document. Our strategy document will have talked about who is a typical Mrs. Abiodun. But for Mrs. Abiodun, we know that Mrs. Abiodun cannot be 18. Then a lot of people under 18, despite the fact that I heard that even some people are having more glucose that are young, diabetes and that, but that's not common. It's common among the adults, right? So, and some adults can even buy it for their parents. So I will do from 25. So that will also reduce our also received our age, our numbers here. So I'm also checking your poll. No, I don't. Okay, you're asking. Okay, okay, thank you. Right. So I don't want to do 65 plus two because some Nigerian teenager, because Facebook does not allow them to create whatever, they just claim the age that they are not. So I'm not also going to do 65 plus. So I'm going to choose for the fact that a lot of them might not be there. But who is that now? Okay, for the fact that a lot of them might not be there, might not be on the platform, but they are children. So and their children could be within the age of 45 who will buy for them too. Say, oh, mommy needs this thing, daddy needs this thing. That's what I've ordered. So can you see this is going, it's coming down right now, right? We have 884 right now. So I think I can take this into 50 because there's some papa has 50 that also do this thing. 25 for me, I'm not even so clear that I'm not also so cool with that. I'm only doing this again based on people that have been responding to, that have been buying from my ads. Yes. So I don't see a lot of young people buying this. Maybe a lot of young people don't even bother about their health at this time. They just want to japa. But I see a lot of all these old people that do buy. So this guy said I should improve my target. So it's male and female that I want to do. So now here on the targeting here now, I hope I'm still recording this. Yeah. So on the targeting here now, there's so many things you can target. But I want to actually target people that have history of buying online, right? I'm going to use automatic placements, yeah, so that will reduce my cost. Yes, reduce my cost. Yes, a lot of your experts might say you should not do that. It's okay. Yeah, I go with what Facebook said. They say, oh, you waste money with that, right? We all know where we get our stuff, right? So here now, I will come here on the interest here. I will have said married, but it's not everybody that is 30 or what's the age 30 that is married. So I'm not going to choose that. So I can choose people that have history of buying online. And one of those things I can choose is I can decide to write Jumia. You know that I can target Jumia here. People that have already bought things on Jumia. I can decide to say Jumia .com. Show now. Why is this slow? I can decide to say Jumia. You see that? You see that? These are people that have history of buying online. So don't choose Jumia Egypt, yo. Right? I decide to say Jumia. These are maybe most of you don't even know that you can choose there. So because these are people that also have a history of buying online. So that is one, but I'm not using Jumia. I'm just trying to show you based on data. Remember what those things. If it's, I can decide to if this audience they do check some newspaper website, can decide to choose Vanguard because data shows us that Vanguard legit. Do you understand? You remember what data? But legit people that go to legit.ng, those people they are not kinds of our audience. So I'm not even going to do that. Right? There are a lot of young people that do more of legit. So we need people that are not in that category. So I can also use engage shopper. Maybe a lot of you have heard about this engage shopper, meaning people that have history. Look at it, purchase behavior, right? So based on what we have selected here, so here now I have this, and I'm not yet done. So again, another thing that I do is I don't do two detailed targeting. I choose one. If I want to use that Gmail, I choose only Gmail. So that because that's the only way that I'll be able to know why uh which one work better. So if I choose two, I will not be able to say which one does that. So this thing has reduced to 618. This is still good. So I'm not excluding anything. I can define it to make it more narrow. right? So they should put narrow there. I think they've changed that to divine. I guess. So let me see what this guy is saying. Again, I'm doing all this based on the data that I have with my stuff. So this is not so engage shopper that I'm married. So now that I've done that, I find out that there's no change. You see that 18, so I will leave it. I'll remove it. So, but one thing you should know that this potential reach here, if it is on this, is it yellow? If it's on this yellow, don't bother to go ahead with your ad. If it's on this red, don't bother, right? Don't bother to go ahead with that. And I think there's actually something wrong with this Facebook audience divine, because I don't know, this is not broad. Sometimes it even say it's small, but let me see. This is not broad. Like if I increase this more now, the audience is very broad. Okay. Let's do that. Your audience selection is fairly broad too. Wow. Okay. Let's do that. Okay. So I guess there's a problem with that meters. So I'm stopping this guy as 50. And let's say a working class want to buy for the parents. Now, then I'm also so conscious of the budget too. So it's not just about that. But one thing I can assure you here is don't do too specific. Don't do too what do you call it? Too broad, which is here, right? But do defined, like in between the green bar. That's what I mean by that. Okay. Can we choose more than one? Maybe Jumia and Konga. So Jumia and Konga might be good because they are in the same categories of business. Excuse me, something is beeping here, so and I need to check that. Yes. So enough of all this. So optimization is another thing, right? So on optimization now, oh, before now, I think we saw that the system said we cannot. Who's this? I'm checking the charts. Okay, good. So the system said I will actually want to optimize for conversion. Yes, nothing else. So, but you can optimize for so many things. You can optimize for landing page view and the rest. So if I'm doing this for traffic objective, definitely I'm going to choose landing page view, but I'm choosing conversion. And as you can see, recommended. Yeah. So when system saying recommended, there's something about that. Wait again, sir. Is there a difference between boosting a post manually and going through this? Yes. This is one more details. You cannot do detailed stuff like this on the post. Okay. Just imagine the way that I said, see, CBO, right? Conversion budget optimization. How do you want to do that on Boost? Right? Those are the things I cannot do with Boost. Speed test, right? A/B testing. How do you want to do that with Boost? I hope you are getting it. Hmm? Yep. So here now. But again, this is not final. Add is testing. So if I look at this as final that is not giving what I want, take it off. Yeah, so it takes a lot of texting. Do you understand what you cannot do with Boost right now? Good. Yes. So here now, so we're having these because one, we choose all placements automatic. So some of our creative might not be sized to some of those placements. So then again, because I have a website that already have catalog. So catalog, remember I told you catalog sales, you can synchronize your website. So can you see I have a catalog that all the websites, all the data on my website can be synchronized, right? So can you see all the products can be synchronized with Facebook? But again, I'm not doing that. So I'm not doing that at this time. So I will remove that. So that's why this one is actually showing this. So I'm not using that. So quickly, I'm not using dynamic cards. So dynamic card is to synchronize everything that I have in my website, because I've already have that with that diet and health. But with that, Facebook might see, because I mentioned something on the landing page that Facebook can just track to. So quickly, I'm going to test with video, with carousel, static image. So let's do static image first, right? So I'll select static image. So you don't test for one thing. And this one is telling you an error now because of landing page. Okay. So the landing page. So let me just put that URL there so can you see the pixel showing now and is active? Yes. So the landing page, where's the URL again? No. Okay. Destination. Why is it not showing here? What did I select? Anyway, no problem with that. Oh, good. Is this guy that is still here? So here now, I'm choosing this. Remember that landing page that I copied from the website. Yeah, so it's automatically goes there and brings out this one product. But remember that I'm taking that off, and I didn't even want to use this name too, right? So what I will do right now is I will browse one of those designs that you guys have made. I'm uploading right now. Our class is supposed to have been over by now, but here we are. So yeah. So here we are. So now I'm going to start. We are going to use these three. We are going to test with these three. So let me start with the first one. Okay, no, I better 1, 2, 3. Let me start from the 1. Okay. So again, let me show you something here. So look at all the images here. Anytime you upload an image or something on Facebook and it's showing this question mark here, two things happen. One, the size is not perfect. Two, there might be something written, maybe the way that it's been named, that can make your ad flag. So don't bother to try it again. Can you see this one? Say, depending on how the image is, can you see promotion of over-the-counter drugs policy? But some people will not read this, and you said they block your account. That's why I said there are some tips. Don't bother. Can't see the question mark, sir. It's no question mark, exclamation mark. This, can you see this like a caution mark? Can you see this caution? Can anyone see this caution mark? And this one? So all these images that have those caution marks, all those creatives, don't use it.
Yes, sir, we can see it.
Thank you. Don't use it. Once you have that, continue to do coconut head and use it, probably they will block your accounts, because that's a warning. But some people don't take into those caution, right? So that's what I mean. Don't bother to use it again, sir. Yes, sir, we can see it. Okay, good. Okay, so now can you see Mrs. Abiodun does not give us that, so we are going. So if I want to run ads, using this is the beginning of getting the ad account ban. Yeah. So then asset customization, because we choose all what do you call it? Because we choose all placement, automatic placement. So on the stories and reel, so original might not be perfect. So you click, you customize the asset. You see this now? So this does not, so we can crop to see. Oh, so this does not really go well for us. See that? So are they being, I'll give you guys, although we rushed this summer, I gave you guys what do you call it? Customize. This is what I'm supposed to have used the size for this, but this will not go. Okay, so let me see if this can be done. No, this will not go. But normally, professionally, what I'm supposed to do here, so is to actually let me see if I can replace it with something else at that point. Coming. right? I want to see if I can replace with something else that I'll be able to crop, because as that one is, it's not good. Yes, and it will not work. So let me see. I'll try to check special. If there's something I can use in space of that, that will be able to crop for that particular customization. So because each dimension has different sizes, right? So I click replace. So let me see if that one's coming now. So if I click here now, let's see, crop. This almost, but it's still not good. I just feel that there's a way I can delete this chronic, but I'll go with this because I don't have that time right now. So the keyword here is diabetics, right? But so if I should go ahead and use this, it simply means on that particular customize on that particular what do you call it, placement, right? On stories, on reel, people will not get the feel of it because it's too big than this dimension. I hope you guys get that. So those are part of the things that we supposed to, creative development should have take care of, but we didn't take that into consideration. I think what I will do right now, is I will just change my format, yes, to maybe newsfeed because of this, because I'm not ready for this. Okay. Because someone will not know that this was not intentional. So although some people will still get to know this block sugar, whatever that we have here, but you see this place that we have this is an error that we have this. But let me see if there's a way that I can add something there. What do I mean by something there? So this one stay where, this one stay where too. On the newsfeed corner stay where, this one also stay where. This one stay where too. Can we compress the image while we are already running ads? There won't be time for that. This one is right corner, right? Stay where too. Yeah. Because it's very important. So I want to see. No, I can't add that now. Oh, that's not nice. Yes. All this one fits in, but this one does not fit in. And there's nothing like ONIC diabetes. So guys, so let me just go with this one. Yes, let me go with that. Okay. Let me go with that. But rather, Mrs. Abiodun, come and take your place. Yeah, but we'll miss something on that particular placement. We will. We will. Okay. So you learn now that you do customization for all image size, especially if you are doing automatic placement. If you are doing only newsfeed, we will not have this problem. Yes. But if you are doing only newsfeed, your ad costs will be high. Yes. To be high. So we have this now. So this is one. So let me see. Oh, I'm using one wrong Facebook page. So not my own. I'm using NeoLife. Yes. NeoLife Startups. And no one tells me that it's actually my name that is showing there before. Right? So this is for NeoLife. This is not for me. Okay. So we have it here. So as part of what I'm going to do here, as it free delivery. No, I don't want to make it too big like that. Free delivery. So let me see how that appear. Like I told you, I'm not going to be writing this product is this, product is that. Okay, this product is this, product is that. It can cure A, B, C, D. No, that one your ad account is gone. So shop now is best, but let me say learn more because of our story, right? Learn more because of our story, and this is the first one that will take our time on. After this first one, other ones are duplicates. You get that? Duplicates. So what I just want to do here, I'm not going to write any too much story. So let me get Mrs. Ada's small story. Mrs. Abiodun's small story here. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Okay, I've seen it. Okay. Where did that? Whether. Storytelling approach. So I've copied that now on primary text. Just imagine that I now started thinking of what to put here now. So let's see. Oh, okay. This is actually more now. And this started because of Instagram and some other placements. So let me see. I can reduce this. Yes. The usher at the church already knew me, and the son of the service for more than one. So can you see the way I'm putting this back? Or the other. Okay. Or the other. But I knew. So just one thing. Okay. I'll rush the restroom at least 3 times before the sermon. Over. Always pray. Okay, can say. Click read more. Sorry, is it read more that I do or learn more? Sorry. Because should be careful. Click learn more. Then that's not enough. The most important to me, for the fact that this particular one we don't have the phone number there, can also see here. So here, this is too much. Do not take that. But let me see. Free delivery, WhatsApp. Oh, good. Good. But I want to remove, since I'm targeting only Nigeria, I want to remove international code. I want to use only one number so that it should be more, it should not be too long too. Yes. Okay, see that? So too much of everything will be too much. So if I said I should put the number here, it wouldn't make this story okay again. So that's why I didn't have the number there, and I find a way of adding it here. Fill the review, WhatsApp or call this, right? Learn more. And I said in this story, click learn more. So I'm done with this one. All right. So the next one here, this is static image. Remember, we have 3 static images and want to test for the 3 of them. So what I will do from here now, can you see this? So on top of this guy now, I'll say Abiodun 1, right? So here now, instead of starting all over, I'll just click here and say duplicate, because we want to know, because data will show us which one resonates first. Even if I want to text here, I can text, but that time will not permit us to do that right now. So I'll click duplicate. I want to do it 1-1 so that you guys should not get confused, because if I said duplicate 3 at a time, that might be too rowdy. So immediately I have this, you need to know where you are working now. So I will just come here now. So just to know that it's different creative too, right? So here now I don't need to be saying doing all those preparation that we had the other time again. So all I just need to do is I will remove this guy now. This is the only thing that I'm removing, and I will add a new image. That's the second one, right? What was that again? Botanica. That's 2. See that now? But if I checked here, there's any complaint, I will not bother to go ahead. Oh, without even telling you guys like this person just do it 1080 by 1080. That's perfect. Perfect. Right? Perfect. Okay, so we'll have issue with this one too, but instead of me leaving it like that, I will say original, right? We have issue with that. So this one is not looking nice too, but I think we can manipulate this guy. Crop. Where's the crop? Crop. So this is not nice. This is not nice. We goof at this creative, but it's good that you guys know that that is not nice, because this original will not, it will fit but not perfectly fit into what the system requirement, and system requirement is part of the performance, right? So I have this here, so I don't need to be writing all the story, so it will still inherit every other one. So you don't just use one creative and fold your hand that is working. So you see that now too is testing. So before tomorrow morning, I will have, like tomorrow, before tomorrow evening, I will have known which one that people resonate with more. So here and again, first, because I've already entered the URL and everything, so I don't need to waste my time on that again. I'll just come here again. I'll duplicate this guy again, right? We're testing for all these creatives right now. We can also test with this A/B testing, but I think like this, and it's more faster. So here now, so this guy now, so for you not to make the mistake of which one are you working with right now, immediately you duplicate, come up here and change it, right? So change it here, then we just move on there. You can see this one is not taking too much of our time like the one we had before. So move, you come back here and we select the third one, number 3, yeah. So this is for static image. And I'm going to use one of that, the one that I've used before too. That one does not have any images. You can see that one does not have any Mrs. Abiodun. Yes, but I will use that too. Okay. Okay, it's coming up. It's coming up too. So we have that now. We just want to know which one people resonate with more. And again, I'm not yet done. So let me see text for that one that I prepared myself before. Okay, to one. Do you see it now? So you don't just do one ad set. So then is it making more sense to you on why we turn on campaign budget optimization? Maybe a lot of people don't even really understand it better before if I'll be running ads, so that anyone that is doing, that is getting more attention, Facebook can actually push budget, not because there's no money to do that. So somebody's about to distract us, and that's not okay, right? That's not okay. Yeah. No. I want to go back and see if there's a way I can do this. It's actually painful that I couldn't do this as I want. I'm trying to. With this now, nobody will know what this product is about. About this, fight coding databases with what? This is also poor, but this will be small. But that's what we need to suffer for that placement right now, because we didn't put it as part of our plan, which is not nice. Yeah, so we'll pay for that. Okay. So we have this now 3. So we have static image already, and I will not still zoom. Okay, let's just do the static image. We have 3 static image. So now let's do a video. So I'll just do here now. You want to text for creative too. So all this is a static image with different design. So you text for so many things. So with this one now, this will be our 5th. So Abiodun video, right? Don't just want to run ads and saying, oh God, help. Test. Yes, I'm not saying God does not help people, God help, but you will have done your own part. Yes. So video, I have videos there, but I want to use the video with sound off. Some people don't like when things distract them, right? So I'm using this video with sound off. Okay. And apart from that, so the video will need to now upload to the platform. But if I see that Facebook complain anything about the video, pew, I yank it off. Yeah. I yank it off instantly. A lot of times that Facebook block people's ad is because they don't follow instruction. Yeah. So I yank it off. Although algorithm do messed up sometimes too. So we are still loading this now. I hope you guys are not tired. We have 26 people ready out of 70. How many do we have before? Out of about 40 people that took the assessment. It's okay. It's good. So can you see what this guy is saying? So the same way that oh, may I say at this time that you want to leave, you can leave. But it's okay. Yes. The same way that we have issue with some placements. Can you see this? So this video might also might actually go for more than what we want. So I can find a way to as well reduce it, right? Through asset customization. If I click this edit, reduce the size, yes, trim it. I don't want it. So here is what we have. I might not want it's 1 minute. Not everybody might want to watch 1 minute. 1 minute is a longer time, right? Can you add play? Can you add play when the sound off? No, except if it's part of the editing. Okay, but let me just check some stuff here. Yeah. So, sir, can you cloud the recording video for some of solves? I don't understand. Okay. Oh, okay. I'll see how you can get that. Yeah. So this video is actually 1 minute, but I want to reduce it because of attention span to like let me see what I'm going to have. No, you are going to have it. Basically because of it, because I know everybody will not get it at this time. So current this. Can you see what the system says? Current this is 15.1. Recommended 15 seconds. So let me see what happened here. If our message is passed in that 15 seconds, who is that? Even though I can move it to where we have our product to 15 seconds. See that? I have the one with sound too. I can test with that one too. So this one stop here. I don't want that. So I want it like this. I want because I actually wanted to show the product. I wanted to show Botanica. Because if it's not showing Botanica, who is that person? Oh, it's winner. I want to show Botanica. Yes. All this ad will run for the same. Like I said, I have this 5,000 naira just for Facebook to approve it first. and this is just for test run, not the performance. Test run. So like tomorrow, before tomorrow morning, I will have seen the one that people are responding to very well. So I'll pause all those ones and leave the one that is working and push budget. Do you get that now, Fina? Yes. So this is testing. Testing is very, very important. Do you get that now again, Suliat? So this is testing, because at this time, it's only the system that can determine which one will fly, not you. And that is why you don't just run one creative and fold your hand, right? So you test for everything. So I actually want to check if this is, because I want to actually show the product we are trying to pass across. So good, good, good. Yes, but I want to see where it started from. A daily supplement cool. Oh, fantastic. So I'll just click apply, right? So I've taken 15 minutes seconds out of that now. So for everyone that has something else to do, you can leave the call, please. The class is over. Yes, but we think that and nobody is going to penalize you for leaving the class right now. The class is supposed to be over by 4 p.m. Nobody is going to penalize you for that. But what's doing? What's doing well? So you can see we moving 1 minute video, but 1 minute will not do for us, right? So this is what we have now. Okay. So for this particular one, because the first thumbnail does not really convey information, right? So no, I cannot use that word. I will have used, okay, let's go ahead. I want to say fight chronic whatever, but that will flag our art. Ooh, I've pressed something I don't want to press. Oh, the system respond to my last message. Wow. Wait. So I actually click save, but I'm not ready to click that save. I actually want to come and check something on this thumbnail. Yeah, you see that now. So, but system respond to the last command. So I will still go back there. So was this video made by Lumify? No, it wasn't. It was not from Lumify, right? So video is not Lumify. So I'm going back to the video, part, and I want to change something there. So you can see the one that is complaining before, it's actually getting normalized. Which choose? I'm not the one that developed it. I didn't design the video. It's the company that designed the video. So I just try to mash up something out of it. Yeah. So there's creative all for the company that do all that. So I'm not the one that designed it. But I know that that's too long for what I need. It's enough fly. Yes. I still want to go back to that edit. Yes. And I want to check things here. Thumbnail, manual. So I want to check different thumbnail that shows up. So I want the one, if there's anyone with the product. Yes. Do you understand now? So that, because we need to convey our message. So I'm using this one. So this one is going to be the thumbnail. Did you understand what I just did there right now? Instead of looking for image, thumbnail, and all that. So instead of having that this one as a thumbnail, we should have that guy now as our thumbnail. Please go. It's still reflection, but this is what we choose as thumbnail. All right, so we have static image, we have video. So you guys should give me 30 seconds. I want to switch back to inverter. Different, they are all different, what do you call it? Placements. So if you click any one of these placements, right, you'll be able to go and edit. So why is my system slow like this? So you'll be able to go and edit here. So let me not take much time on that. I think one of the most important thing for me is newsfeed. So this is what I'm going to have as newsfeed. Let me check this again. This is Facebook newsfeed. Sorry, Facebook newsfeed, Instagram newsfeed. The restaurant is somehow low. This is Instagram newsfeed, Facebook newsfeed. So I can come here and see if I can edit that too. So I'm on Instagram newsfeed right now. So I want to check the thumbnail too manually. So you can just do that for everything. Yeah. So to glucose balance, normal. This is also good. Glucose balance. But let's choose our product. Right. So we have this. Gardens. So we already have the destination, the URL, and all that. So these are some other placements. So, but basically, most importantly, I want to do this for both Facebook placements, Instagram placements. You have some other placement, marketplace, and the rest. Yeah, but those are the tools that I've done for. So now that we have this, so I want to add another one. I'm not yet done. So this is how you text. It's not by miracle of using one static image. So I'm using, so we've tested for static image of different creatives. We've tested for video, right? Now, I want to do for carousel. Yeah, carousel. Carousel, after carousel, I could also think of slideshow. Let me just do carousel. Slideshow will be too fast for this. And after this carousel, then we move. And probably I might do carousel too. So can you see this copy? Immediately you have this copy here now. The next thing you need to do straight, go and rename it so that you know which particular asset you are working with at any point in time. So I will call this carousel. Okay. Okay, so after this carousel now, the same way, instead of single image or video here now, I will choose carousel. Can you see I have option of connection too? Yes. I'll choose carousel here. So immediately I choose carousel, the creative format will change. So can you see the creative format has changed here? So I will select what I want to use here. Then, so let me start selecting from that. The images. So this carousel, I just wanted to do some explanation. I think I have image I can use for that. So I use the main product image one. I can use like 4 or 5. Yeah. Don't know what's going on. My laptop is, or the internet or something is slow somehow right now. So here now, carousel, I have some things that I've prepared for that. So I want to use, where is that story? Yes, this story. Let me see if I can take more than one at a time. No, it's not possible. So I have this one. I have something like that here, but I cannot use it again because it's showing some exclamation. So Let me see what if this is also going to give me that. If it's giving me that, I'm not going to do that. Why is it going down? Like I saw it somewhere down. I couldn't see that stuff. Okay. I saw it down, but that's shocking. So put up. So let me check another one that has to do with water. So I can choose this one as first slide, right? First slide. Oh, you know what I said? Oh, because of the amounts. And remember that I've been using. So okay, good, better. So I'm just going to make this one a single product. Yes. So here now I'm going to do 17,000 naira free delivery, right? And free delivery, that's headline for this particular one. And where description again? Okay, description. Let's check how that looks like here. Good. So I want to select the next one. So in this creative, stay in charge of your glucose, blood glucose. I don't really like that. What do you call it? That caption. But again, I cannot decide that. I will allow the data to decide that, but I don't like it as far as I'm concerned. So if you have a question, I think I saw Leah, please raise up, type it on the chat. I also want to round up this too. Yeah. But again, if you wanted to go, you are free to go. So I have this. But something that I will not do here is for this carousel, since I'm using only one product, the URL will be changed. I will not use the same URL. Okay, thank you. Thank God. Yeah. See the rhymes in your name. So the URL for this will change because this is only single product and it's not the same. So what I will do here is I will check the URL for that. I can't remember the URL for that. And I think I should be closing some of the tabs that I'm not using. Yes. I want to check the URL for that. Who is going again? Okay, good. So I want to type that product landing page butter. You know, it's one product. Yes, so I want to get that. So 16,980. So Nigeria /NG. It's a worldwide website, so I know the reason why I have to do that, right? Else you should have given over error 404. Yes. So 16. So I'll come and do that 16. I'll put the exact amount so that they will know. Where did I enter that? Okay, here. URL for this one for carousel is different. I just pasted the URL now. So once you are seeing stuff like this, just press tab, right, to come to the next. Then I want to copy the exact this so that somebody will not be arguing because of 20 naira. Yes. Okay. Free delivery. 08026298030. Yeah. We are getting that. I just want to check how it looks like here. Okay. Free delivery. Okay, good. Okay. Yeah. So here now that we have carousel, you see why it's very important to label, else I will have mixed one to another. So here now I will collapse this guy, then another details about this product I'll bring it in as a way of educating people. Okay, so and that is this. So after I do that, yes, like educating people, you know, this is not going to be flying up and down unlike slideshow, so people can take time to read it. So I'll put here now and say call 08026298030. Yes. So you are just trying to anticipate people that will click, people that will call, and all that. So I have this, so it's still going through the same. So I don't want this to go to year 2 because if they get to that place, they are going to see different things as we are using different creatives at these times. So here again, I'm changing this to this. Okay. And the last one, let me just use 3 because of our time. Yeah, I can collapse this again. I want to know that I'm doing my stuff. So on this last one here, I will select a testimony. So I pray if that testimony creative is big enough, but I'm going to do that now. We are almost there. Where's that testimony? Oh, where is it? Okay, this. I also have the GIF, but I feel like that GIF might not, and the time. Yeah. So we have this now. So this testimony, I'll click it. Immediately I click it, I'll come down to here, paste, tap. Instead of why that one is going, can copy this, come back. So my system is doing this because I've been, how will I call it? It's heavily loaded right now. Call, okay, this one I will not say call, so optional. WhatsApp 08026298030. Okay, we have that. So we have tested for static image, like four static image, 1 video, 1 carousel. Yes, so let's see how the carousel look like. Let's see how it look like. So this is one on top in the front. You see this delivery. So if the person does not know either to click them or call, you click this one now. You see the second one. Okay, This is some education about the product and how to use it. Okay, this is a testimony, and the last one will be the company logo. Wow. So if I had more, the company logo will still be last. So if I want to add more, but I'm not going to add more at this time. You've actually, this is 5 p.m. right? So the bottom line of this is, don't ever run ad with one creative and fold your hand. Text for so many creatives, maybe 5, 5, 6, 6. Text for so many placements. You can see we are currently testing for 3 different kinds of placement right now. Do ad we run on Facebook display both on Facebook and Instagram? Yes, because we have already choose automatic. Yes. If you choose automatic, it's going to display it on both. One. If you choose manual and you select Facebook and Instagram, it's going to display. But if you choose manual and you select only Facebook, it's only going to display on Facebook. But this one that we have right now is going to display on all placements, meaning Facebook, Instagram, audience network, and Messenger. Did you get that? Yeah. And what is the reason? Wide reach. Okay, you are going to reach a broader audience. One, that's one of the reasons. Two, your cost is also going to be reduced, right? Because you have more opportunity, especially that you are running auction. If I'm running what do you call it, reach and frequency, I will not even bother to about cost, because Facebook will tell me how much I'm going to spend. I'm not going to spend more than that, but because we are running auction, so that is what this one is. So, ladies and gentlemen, people of all ages, I'm very sure that you've learned one or two things. Facebook ad is beyond this. I've talked about the dynamics ad, but time will not permit us. I would have loved to test for full experience, collection ad. I would have loved to even test for some other creative audience, but the time will not permit us to do that. But I'm very sure that you have learned one or two things, some tips, especially when it's come to running supplement. 90% of digital marketers run away from what I'm doing. Is a dreadism. They don't dare it, right? To even touch this. So this is it. I'm going to click publish right now. Yes, I'm clicking publish. So once it's published now, we're on publish. I should omit all of you too. Wow, you see, this is how it is. Only out of about 40 that I took assessments, we have only 21 people at this time. You guys should clap for yourself. So if I want to share dollar now, it's only 20 people that I'm going to share dollar to. Damn, should I do that? Should I share dollar to you guys? Everybody unmute yourself. So we have published our ads. We've published our ads. You guys want dollar? Do you have dumb account? So how do you want? If you have dumb account, let me know. Or how do you want to collect it?
I have paper.
No, paper will not allow me to pay you.
I have butter.
You have butter by Flutterwave, right?
Yes, sir.
So our ad has been published, currently processing, and we are running 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ad sets. Yes, because of time, basically. That's why we are running that number of ad sets. Okay. Wow. Oh, you're using Pioneer. Wow, I also have Pioneer account. Yes, I do. But it's been a long time that I even checked it. So, but there's something again. After you finish running your ads like this, guys, like you click publish. Okay, once you click publish, notice, check that all your ads have been published. It's very important. How do you check? So if I close this guy here now, if I close this guy here now, Okay, system is finding it hard to respond. So you can see this guy is showing draft. Only one is processing. Simply means there's still 5 to process. So go to your review and publish here right now. You go to review and publish, and you click it. So don't just assume because you have published. Okay, and can you see you now click, because we did original and we now had other ones, so you can say publish now. Else all those ones will still be on draft. You see why I scheduled ahead? It took us more than 1 hour, almost 2 hours to do this. So it's not just about clicking. It takes a lot of consideration, tips, what will work, what will not work, do's and don'ts. Did you see that? That is it. So I've published that. Immediately I've published that. You see every other one now in processing, right? But if you didn't publish it, every other one will not be in processing. Your headphone is distracting us. Okay, so that's it. And if I click my campaign level now, I will see all the ads. And in less than how many minutes, Facebook will show this that it's scheduled, right? So I don't just publish and leave it. I always want to also check. Can you see now scheduled? Right, because we scheduled it for the next 4 hours. So that 4 hours is like 2 hours now, right? So it should start running, and by that time I will be able to attend to anybody. So a lot of people will respond to ad even midnight than daytime. Yeah. So after now I'll go and sleep myself, fresh up, maybe wake up later in the evening, and that. Yes, I also have a brief presentation tomorrow with an agent. Will the recording be available for us? Yes. Ah, yes, recording is going to be available, but I don't know how I'm going to do it that people that are not present should not be able to get that. Okay, let's leave it for everybody. Right? I'm going to drop it on a group for everybody to watch that. So let's just give it to them. Let's give it to them. So normally I might not, but like, because you guys that are waited up to this time, you can as well go now. See. So I'm going to make this available for everybody. So immediately after now, I will render it. This might take some couple of minutes or hours to render. So I'll upload it on my YouTube and I will share the link with every one of you. That will be the most easiest place for me to put it. Okay, it's painful. I'm not yet in the group. Okay. Just send me after now. I will submit Rebecca. So I will add you myself. Is that good? I'm sorry. I thought Israel has done that. Send me on WhatsApp, not on Facebook, please. On WhatsApp after now, after this timeout. So I'm going to be, I'll be able to add you. Just tell me say this is Rebecca Awosomi, right? So once again, it's been a great weekend, Sunday. I kidnap you guys to come and learn where you're supposed to be doing your own and enjoy yourself. But it's all good. You are participating in your own rescue. Bye-bye. I see you next week. Am I going to be the one to take you some next week? I think some alumni will take you. Anyway, I'll see you next week. Bye-bye, guys. See you. Enjoy your week. I'm out.